Morning, how's everyone? Hope you're keeping well. We're here again with a review of the US markets, the US dollar, Bitcoin, oil, and gold. So the market volatility continues. Market remains unsure as to where everything is going with the US Israel war. There seems to be no end in sight. Diplomacy doesn't seem to be working. And Iran continues its attacks on the oil infrastructure of the Middle East. Not to mention the fact that Israel is retaliating against top Iranian officials, and there is news this morning that the top Iranian security official, Ali Larijani, has actually been killed in an Israeli airstrike. So, lots happening, no end in sight, no diplomacy seems to be happening, and it seems that the war is escalating. As a result, oil prices are escalating as well, because of which the stocks are diving once again. Stocks are trying to make a recovery. There seems to be some hope towards movement through the Strait of Hormuz, because of which the stocks seem to be trying to make a recovery, but not much happening. The futures are pretty much flat at this point in time after dipping earlier when there was an attack from Iran on the oil installations of the UAE. But they seem to have made a recovery and are hovering around their baseline. Oil prices are continuing to escalate. The price of oil at the pump for the first time increased to more than $5 a gallon in the United States. Bitcoin has also tried to make a recovery. It's hovering around the 74,000 mark after climbing up to 76,000. Gold is hovering around the 5,000 mark, and the euro is also holding at its baseline. So on the whole, oil is climbing, but the stocks are trying to pare their losses, and with that, dollar is also holding its position, the so-called petrodollar. So with no end in sight to this conflict, it seems that the volatility is going to persist. Today is a big day. There's going to be a meeting of the Federal Reserve. It's expected that the Federal Reserve will hold its current interest rate, but what the investors are going to be looking out for is a commentary from Jay Powell following the meeting of the Federal Reserve, in which they're going to be looking for his comments on the the increased oil prices, on inflation, and the plans for the Federal Reserve to cut the inflation rate or hike it, either way, in the future. So that is going to be important, and that will influence the markets today. So watch out for that. We will keep you posted for more.